Hey everybody, I want to make a quick video for my regular math students just so that they and their parents are aware of and are on the same page on how to access the questions that I have set up for them while we're on our little extended break from school. The first thing you'll want to do is have your student go to Google and sign into their school Google account. You can see I'm already signed in up here with my teacher, Marshall Al's account. All the students have their own account, but once they get signed in, you want to click on this waffle. And if you are signed in, it's going to bring down a whole list of options. And at the bottom, you should see McGraw-Hill Education. You can go ahead and click on that. You shouldn't see this screen. You probably don't have multiple accounts on your computer, but if you do, just check the one that is for their student account. And then that should bring up this page. Your student should not see two books here. Your student is only going to be able to see this one right here. It'll say student edition. You obviously won't have the teacher edition on your account, and there should be a button like right here that says launch. And so you want to go ahead and click that button and launch the textbook. I'm going to go ahead and launch it from the student side of things to show you what it will look like. Now, just for your own benefit, as parents, you can access any of these chapters you want. If there's anything specifically that you know you want to work on with your child, like maybe you want to get better at chapter 5, triangles, and you want to go over lines, there's all sorts of options over here. There's vocabulary, there's videos, there's tutorials, there's all sorts of questions you can try on your own. You can work on some of these. I mean, they've got hints, so you don't have to limit yourself to just what I'm showing you. But anyway, where the students can go if they do want to access the questions that I have set up with Mrs. Dean, you can go up to the top where it says menu, and then you're going to click on homework. The students have done this quite a bit in my class to do tests and assessments throughout the year. Now, on a student account, you should have a number here that's not 0. Like it should say like 18 or 19 or 20. And so your child should be able to click this, and it's going to drop open a big long list of assignments or questions that I have set up for the kids. Mine says 0 just because I obviously can't assign something to myself, but your student should be able to see a big list. It goes all the way from day 1 all the way up to day 18. They can pick any day they want. I would recommend starting at day 1, but they don't have to. It's all review questions, things that we've gone through already this year, going back to chapter 1 all the way to chapter 6, the chapter we just finished right before our break. And they can do those at their own leisure. The way we have it set up is to do 1 per day, but if you have someone who's really antsy and wants to do a lot, that's fine, but that's completely up to you guys. Just if you do want a quick sneak preview of what it looks like, let me log back into my teacher account. Obviously, your student won't be able to do what I'm doing right now because look, I have all sorts of different options that the student account didn't have. But anyway, if you do just want a sneak preview of what it looks like, once your child launches one of the sets of questions, here's kind of a preview of what they will look like on your screen. It should open up a new window. You can see here I've got them labeled all the way from day 18 all the way down to day 1 down here. I've got a chapter 6 retry. If you didn't do so well on the chapter 6 test, you can retry that. There's no due date. End date on all these is empty, so you can do this at any point. There's no specific end date. If you just look at day 18, just as a quick sneak preview, I'll preview the assignment just so you can see what it might look like, right? Most of them have anywhere from 6 to 15 questions, usually not too much. I don't want to overwhelm students because I'm sure they're getting stuff from their other classes as well. And so anyway, they're all multiple choice. You can pick your answer, A, B, C, D, and then when you're done, you can submit. Once you get to the last question here, I'm not going to go through all of them, but once you get to the last question, it should say finish right here, and you'll click on finish, and it'll ask if you really want to submit it, and you'll hit yes. And once you really submit it, you will get a report that shows your score. Now, this won't affect anyone's grade. This isn't going to hurt anyone if they don't do so well. It's not for a grade, just for your own enrichment and for your own learning while we're away from Beaker for the time being. So anyway, I'm not going to submit that since that's not a real assignment. But you can check that out. If you don't do so well and you want to email me, treed@marshallals.com, and you want me to open it up so you can try it again, feel free to do that. Otherwise, if you have any questions, you can post comments in this video, or you can email me one more time, treed, R-E-I-D, @marshallals.com. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone's doing well out there, and I will catch you guys in another video. Have a good day.